Hey, welcome to the One Eye Cat Studio. This is my studio that I got here in Memramcook, in the suburb of Moncton, if we can say. So the building in itself is a building that is separate from my house. It's a building that is about 20 foot, 23 foot long by 12 or 13 foot wide. So this is basically the live room where I do some recording and practicing with the band. I got a couch in the corner, some drum case and some shelf with some mixer and extension cord and all my snare drums that I got there. I got about 9 or 10 of them, not sure. And over here I put a wall there, and I got a small control room where all the computer and equipment is. So when I'm recording session for other people or for bands, like a couple of weekends ago I did a song for a local band here, so that's pretty much where I stand. I sit there and the band is in the live room and they're recording. So that band, what they did is that they recorded the drums and the bass at the same time, got the bass direct out of the bass head and the drums, and the guitar, we recorded a guitar track, but the guitar track was just a map kind of. So the guitar player did replace and redid the guitar tracks after when the drum and the bass was done. And but usually if I record all by myself, I'm all by myself in the studio and doing some tracking, of course the computer is on, but I got a flat screen TV here, and I got right there I got a keyboard and a mouse, and I can control the computer from my drum seat here. I don't have to walk out into the control room and come back. So basically I just took a bunch of cables and extension, and then I did put another keyboard and another mouse here, and I got all my mixer when I'm recording and tracks on the TV here on the flat screen, and then I'm just recording. That's basically what I do. I mean, it's easier that way. Like I said, I don't have to walk around all the time. So that's it. So that's the building in itself, you know. In another part of the video, I'm gonna talk about the equipment and what I'm doing here in the studio usually. So I'll see you for, well, let's call it part 2. All right, bye. Okay, just in case you were wondering, why did I call my studio the One Eye Cat Studio? I did call my studio the One Eye Cat Studio because of maybe you won't see clear there. Can you see the picture of that cat there? That was our cat, Chester. I'm just gonna, no, okay. So, that was his name, Chester, the One Eye Cat Studio. He only had one eye. Me and my wife, we got him in Montreal. He was in a shelter where my wife and I were doing some volunteer work there, and he was there, and he was a good cat, so we took him home. That's it. So it was in 1999, 2000, and he was with us until he passed away in 2009. So that's the cat. That's the One Eye Cat Studio. His name was Chester. So that's the name of the cat and the name of the studio. Here, the light you won't see. That's a picture of Dave Lombardo with an autograph of Dave Lombardo. When I went and me and my wife went to New York City in 2011, we went to see the Big Four. They were playing at the Yankee Stadium. Now, okay, now the focus is better. Okay, so, and Dave Lombardo was giving a drum clinic at Sam Hash, and we went and see him and got an autographed picture of him. He was playing with Ludwig at that time. He had switched to Ludwig. Now he's back with Tama again. This is a picture of the Beatles in studio, because we're in a studio now, you know. And this is a picture of Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. Great songwriter and sound engineer and sound and producer too. There you go. Now the focus is better. There we go. That's Chester. There we go. Hope you can see him properly there. It was a big gap. And the rest of that, of course, picture of Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, a poster of the Beatles at the Candlestick Park, the last show they ever played, Candlestick Park in San Francisco. It was on August 29, 1966. That's the last show they ever played of their career. And another picture of the Beatles here, the poster. Hollywood Bowl, Los Angeles in '64. So that's a few little things that I got on my wall here in my studio, just for inspiration. And there you got that thing that I got into, some drum magazine about Mike Portnoy. Was saying something about keep your music, don't give your music away to nobody, don't play the record company or big label game. They're on their way out anyway. And he's right on that one. And this is another one that I kept. So it was from Frank Zappa. So Frank Zappa said something about stupidity, and it was so funny. I got it out of his book, so I copied it and put it on the wall of my studio because it was extremely funny. Frank Zappa was a genius and a funny one at that. So, all right. So I'll see you next time on the next video about the One Eye Cat Studio. Bye.